Welcome to the Getting Started series in how to configure individual sensor types. So up to now we have configured or more or less deployed a single simulation bot here. So you see that the bot is running, but there is currently no sensor configured, right? So in order to configure the first sensor, in this session we explain the OneDrive web. So you're just opening up the logs bot configuration and then hitting the create new sensor type and select the OneDrive simulation. And for the OneDrive simulation, it's a pretty straightforward approach. You assign a title, 10 max. You just specify the interval, so every 15 minutes this simulation is executed. We just say 10 max. And I just assign this to my only available simulation bot here. Authentication will remain basic, so if you want to use modern authentication, make sure that you have configured it in the configuration JSON. You just simply save, and it's important that you click then afterwards to deploy, because if you don't do that, nothing will happen on the bot side. So with deploying it, it means that the simulation bots get reinitialized automatically. And as you can see here, he received a simulation sensor called OneDrive 10 max, and he will execute this in the next 2 minutes. So let's wait for that. So I have just halted the video just to skip those 2 minutes. And what you see here is now that he is executing the OneDrive simulation by utilizing this user ID. And let's jump to that one here. And we should get, hopefully in the next couple of seconds, valid information up here for the OneDrive. So he's performing different kind of simulations, so uploading, downloading, etc. One of the things you can always use as a resource, what kind of simulation steps he is doing there. Right, we have now a simulation data available, sort of this. You can access all of this information on our knowledge base. Knowledge base for Office Expert contains information about what type of simulation steps Office Expert is performing. So let's open that up quickly. And if you just search for OneDrive, then you will find this OneDrive for Business simulation. And you see these are the simulation steps. What are the simulation results basically, and how can this whole sensor be configured. So you will find exactly the same information as you have seen it here in that video. And yes, that's the way how to configure the OneDrive simulation. Thank you.